rider Weston Ricard.
So we're coming over here to a very storied program, but Bacon County, we've been playing a good brand of football, and I just hope that last week, my fear is last week we got punched in the mouth. How are we going to respond? Because we still have a lot of young players.
We do.
And so we've got to make sure that the players that are seasoned are able to hold us together.
Here's my take on it, what I saw, and I'm going to commend our coaching staff, and I'm really going to commend our community. We had a community cookout set up, and after losing, some people taking the question, do we need to have the cookout still? And Stefan and Rashid and Squeaky and those guys said, you know what, this is about the players. And, they brought the players down there on Saturday, put on Travis, when I tell you they had some fine food, it was outstanding. We had pulled pork. They cooked the coaches big old steaks, had tomahawks. You know what a tomahawk is?
No, I wasn't invited, Joe.
Had some tomahawk steaks. I'm talking about where the steak's on the end and the bone just comes way off.
Those are about $50 steaks or something like that.
Sir.
They're expensive.
But the pulled pork was just probably the finest pulled pork that I've ate in Bacon County. I mean, it was outstanding. I couldn't stop eating it. It was like cotton candy. But seeing the kids, their spirits were down. Anytime that you take a loss, it hurts. But, a game of that hype and that magnitude, and for them to come in there and those former players and community members to boost those kids up, and the coaching staff to be there in full force as well. The coaches went in on Sunday, started working on film, getting the game plan together, and our players never quit in that game. That's one thing I can say about it. We never put our heads down and just quit. They played to the bitter end. On Monday, they went back to work.
Right.
They came in Sunday, did some film review with Coach. They noted all the issues, and Monday they went to work on them.
And that's what you got to have. I will say this about Coach Goss and his coaching staff, and I say this with the this is a compliment, but they ooze with confidence. It's not that our coaches, they're very confident in our ability and their ability to get us in a place. Now we got to execute. We got to execute, but they're very confident in their ability to call the right game, to call the right plays, and to have a game plan together that will lead to a win. We have some other games going on in the area, one in particular that I'm really, really interested in. Number 1, Ware County in 5A is playing number 6, Coffee County in Memorial Stadium in Waycross.
Somebody asked me
Gators.
Tonight, they said, what do you think, is Coffee playing where? I said, how do you not know that Coffee County is playing where? You live in Coffee County. You asking me that question? He said, what kind of game you think it's going to be? I said,
guy's got a dull life.
I said, it's going to be a dog fight.
Castellanos, the quarterback at Ware, is something special. He's got D1 road all over him. He lacks a little bit in height. I don't know if he'll play slot receiver in college or if he will go somewhere that has more of an RPO type attack where he can spread around. But he does not lack in arm strength either. He has the ability to spread it around. So it's going to be a game. It's going to be size against quickness. And Coffee's always big. They're going to bring a physical game. And tonight we're running our kicking team out, and we're about to get this party started over here,
Travis,
in Lyons, Georgia. We look good, don't we?
Man, and we are on top of the field. I literally feel
I love
like
it over here, man.
I could just grab number 10 right there and slap him on the shoulder and say, boy, get yourself in position. I mean, I feel like I'm that close that I could literally reach out the window and tap one of our players on the shoulder.
That is the thing about calling the game over here, and one of the reasons they wanted to keep it in the pit is the fan experience here. You are right on top of the field.
You are.
And you can see them sweat. You can hear the coaches call the plays. I mean, you know what's going on here. And it's if you've never been to a football game in Lyons, to come over here to the pit, you owe it to yourself if you're a high school football fan to come experience just the field itself. It's quite an experience. We kick the ball off. We punch it deep to their Mincy, to the running back. He's waiting. He's got a hole.
Oh,
and we tripped the ball, and we got it. We recovered the football.
Now that's
Keandre Young, I'm sorry, grabs the football. I don't know who it was that stripped it, but as he was going past us, we reached out with one hand and grabbed it and stripped it out. And Young recovers on about the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Bacon. Man, that's good.
That's how you want to start a football game.
It sure is. We got to take advantage of it right here. Whatever you're going to call it now, Coach. They're going to play us too high, just like Jeff Davis did. They're going to have two safeties playing us high.
Yep.
And they're going to make us throw to the seams. They're not going to try to play us one-on-one.
We're showing a little different wrinkle in the formation here. Their defense a little confused, walking one of those safeties down, not sure what he's supposed to do.
We hand the ball off to Brown. He's got a hole. He dances, and he's going to fall forward about a yard gain, looks like.
Somebody got right there in the backfield just enough to get a hand on his leg and kind of cause him to trip up, and he had to just fall forward.
Really, it was fortunate because they were a yard deep in our backfield. When he danced around him, he did grab him, and he was falling forward. They're moving up on the line. It is a new wrinkle. And it was a busted play. Somebody didn't read it right, and we just lost a yard, so it's going to be 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11 from the 26.
I think that was on our running back right there, Travis, on the busted play, not being in position.
Yeah, quarterback Michael, who is always looking downfield, stuck the ball out to ride the running back, either to hand it off to him or to keep it and run it himself, and the running back was not there.
No.
So it was just left up to Mason. He turns, fakes it, he rolls out. We got a receiver open, and we slip and fall. I'm not sure we would have got a first down anyway because there was someone right on top of us. We do catch it. Keelan Peterson comes up with the grab for about a 5 or 6 yard gain. It's going to be 4th down.
Looks like about 6.
Yeah.
They gave us a bad spot on that because when he slipped down, the ball was in front of him. He was facing the opposite direction, so the spotting was where it looked like his feet were 3 yards further down the field, but the ball was back this way.
And it's going to be 4th, and we're going for it. We got a bunch set over here with Keelan Peterson lined up wide right behind, and there goes Mason. He's going to have to make somebody miss, and he can't.
No.
And they're going to get us short. We do pick up about 2 or 3 yards, but we're going to come up a little bit short, about 4 yards short, and it's going to be 1st and 10 Lions or Toombs County.
It looks like the ball's on about the 20 or the 19.
It's on about the 19-yard line, so we actually gained 6 yards in that series after losing 1 yard. So and our defense is set up, and we're expecting them to run first. Number 6 for them lines up wide. That's a good-looking athlete out there. We've got our senior, Tamarius Moore, that's lined up right over him. Looks like Trent Music is lined up over the slot man, playing deep, and we are playing Cawthron. We're playing a 2-deep defense against this spread. Playing cover 2. Cawthron's playing safety. I'm sure he's going to be the one that runs and fields.
Yep.
And they're going to hand the ball wide, and they're waiting to get behind the tackles, and we're bringing him down. Good play by Tamarcus Pruitt, who comes up with a play and stops him for a 1 yard gain. Good play.
Job, good penetration by our defense there to immediately break through the line of scrimmage and get some hands on him early.
That was a really, really good play by Pruitt.
And he's number 33's limping off the field.
Well, we grabbed his ankle and pulled on it a little bit. He may have a tender ankle or something that we grabbed hold of. It doesn't look like a serious injury.
No.
Pruitt lined up on the slot man out here to their left, to our right on the defense.
He could have took a helmet to the shin or something as well.
Number 31, he's built just like him. Turns and hands the ball or throws the ball out wide. We're giving him too much room. And they're going to go for a first down, I believe. That ball was lobbed out there. That had an interception wrote all over it.
Yep.
But our defensive back was played too far off of him, and that was just a first down waiting to happen.
And I'm seeing a little bit of slipping and sliding out here. I hope this is not an issue tonight. This is the first time we played on turf, and that can be a serious issue.
If you get on the side of your cleat, you're going to bust your rhinoceros.
Yes.
Now, our defensive back walks up and is playing a yard off of the receiver. If we'd had that a while ago, then we would have had a big play. Music's over the slot, man. They're going to turn and hand it, and he's got some open grass. And but they fall forward for about a big 6-yard gain. They're just handing it and going wide, Look for them at any moment. They're going to pop it right up the middle.
Yep.
They're going to get us moving and try to pop one up the middle. And that's basically student body left and student body right. They're pulling everybody.
They are.
Nothing I don't think that we've not seen on film. It's just a matter of getting up to it on game speed.
And again, this is some similarities to what we play.
Right.
A lot of these formations of what we're seeing is what our kids see day in and day out of our own offense. There we go.
Good play by Cothran. He comes in playing. He walked back up as an outside linebacker that time, or I think some people call it a nickelback, as he come walking up on the line or very close to the line, come firing in, and when they handed it off, he caught it from the backside. They were about to run it up the middle. And it's going to be 3rd and about 2 or 3. I can't see like exactly.
2. He's right here. It's about 2.
3rd and about 2.
Yes.
They turn and hand the ball off wide. We're there. Great play by our defense. Good job by number 10 for us. He comes up and drops him in the backfield. Xavier Williams, a junior.
And that's about a 5-yard loss on the play.
Sure is. We drop him down. It's going to be 4th and about 7 or 8. Great play. Man. And then we had number 51 for us. Joe Harris was in on top of him.
How about our Red Raider defense? I am telling you what, these boys come to play some physical football tonight. We are knocking some hats around.
It's good to see our return man back. He got shook up a little bit against Jeff Davis, number 21 for us.
This guy had a leg. I'm not sure we're back far enough, but he actually
just don't let it hit us.
That's right. Always when you have a player when you get a bounce like that and everybody's saying get away from the ball and you have one kid run to the ball, the coaches start going crazy.
The ball actually bounced back as we were coming down. It was one of those short punts.
Went right over one of our players' head.
Come very close to hitting him. That could have been a disaster. Keelan Peterson checks into the game or to the huddle. Coach is going over the plays with him. We're about to break. I'm looking for 20. Yeah, we do have a play clock. It's down to 18 seconds. Got plenty of time. We got trips to the top. We got a single receiver here to the bottom, a single setback in Bruce Brown. We throw the ball out wide. We're going to throw a double pass, and we're wide open. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
And our receiver quit running. I think he thought that he couldn't.
He couldn't make it to it, or?
Yeah, that would have been 6. That was a great play call.
Wow.
We'll have to look at that on film. I don't know. They're patting him on the shoulder, patting him on the head. Evidently it was not his fault. It looked like he stopped or quit running. And they got big number 2 who's going to play man up. And we hand the ball wide, and they're catching us from behind. We're waiting for our linemen to get out and block. And they come in and catch us from behind much the same way, just like Cothran did. You said number 2 is their best player on the defense, their safety?
Correct.
Yeah. He's a tall young man.
Or that's number 2. I was thinking it was number 3, but it's number 2.
Well, number 3, it seems like he's been playing forever. I know he was a standout as a freshman.
I think that's him who I saw on film, and Coach was talking about as number 3.
Yeah, he's a good player.
We're going
to hold against us, and we throw the ball downfield, and we're wide open.
But it's going
to be 6, and it's going to come back for holding. Naturally.
That was very unfortunate right there.
See what he calls. Holding.
Against
Against us. That's 3 times this year we've had scores that's got called back for holding. No wonder we were blocking so well.
And I just missed the hold.
I didn't see it.
I was watching the line on that play where they threw the flag. Not unless it was out on one of our wide receivers or somebody coming around the corner, but I was watching the line and I just did not see a hold there.
Now, I will say this, just for you listening, the flag was on the ground long before the ball was ever thrown, so it was not thrown to protect the score. It was not home cooking, if you would. It was just it was a penalty that was called against us, and then we broke the line of scrimmage and started scrambling. Michael did, threw the ball downfield. We were wide open.
That puts us way back.
Yep. Yeah, about at 25 yards. We're open.
Wide open.
There he goes.
Stiff
there he goes. He stiff off another one. Touchdown. Bacon. Woo! Boom.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Red Raiders walk down the field after making a huge penalty, and they correct it and go the same play, the same thing.
And there we go again.
Yes, sir.
Wide open. Wide open. We done a little wheel route. We just went out, and the safety bit on the out pattern, and he just turned it upfield, and he hit him in stride.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. Michael, again.
And I'm going to give you a little history here. That right there for Mason Michael just tied school record for Gary Graham with the most touchdowns scored in a season. That ties the record right there with 15 touchdown passes in a season by a Bacon County quarterback.
And that was Gary Graham, so that was back before the Great War.
That's right.
You're welcome, Gary.
Yes. So Mason
was it
Michael,
in the 60s?
It was. It was in, I think, 62.
Okay.
1962. I got my expert here, historian Jason Taylor, JT. He's standing right in front of us. When we go on the break, I'll verify it with him. But
well, what you're hearing probably in our headset, you're hearing Mesa is lined up. Done a good job kicking it off last time. We recovered a fumble. I hope we got what they were trying to do because they had a wedge that was set up and they were about to break a long one. And he kicks it and punches it deep. Again, they got that same wedge set up and he's looking for a hole. And we're grabbing the ball again. Let's see what happens right here. We got a flag. It's against them. Coach Goss is walking down. And we're calling them for a dirty play. They double team somebody. And we definitely got a play. It should be a 15-yarder. And it should be after the end of the run. So we should be able to push them close. If I'm thinking, we're going to push them close. At least down towards their 10-yard line.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to take the penalty, no doubt. And we're going to push them down around the 13-yard line. Their own 13-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Toombs from their own 13-yard line.
Tell you what, I got so excited on that whole play. I missed my normal staying ahead of putting the scores on our social media outlets, and my goodness, this is exciting. I tell you what. My hands are shaking. I can't even type.
I've got a buddy that's texting me from the Ware Coffee game. Coffee's up 7-0. Ware had a chance to pick it off and dropped it. Coffee went on and scored. They're going to turn and throw it out wide again. He's got some room. And
he makes a step.
And he's big. This receiver he's 6'2". He probably weighs 215 pounds. He's very similar to our Moore.
Yes. But we finally got it took about 3 hats to get on him to take him to the ground.
Yes, it did.
And we're going to have to play a little tighter because I feel like that is their passing game that they have, and mostly what they've done, unless they will slip a tight end out and hit a tight end with a pass, but they don't do it that often.
He's going to be a problem. That big receiver over there is going to be a problem. They're going out wide again. We make a tackle, but it's after a 5-yard gain. We're not going to be able to let them do that. We're just not going to be able to do it. But it's what you see in college every single Saturday. They throw it out to their playmakers and let them make a move or two. Now you can watch number 3 right here, wherever they put him. He was lined up playing quarterback in the.
Now they got him in slot.
And this guy right here now.
No, they got him out at receiver.
Yeah, he's playing in the slot position.
Okay.
And this guy right here is a difference maker. I seen him take a game over against Fitzgerald in the playoffs. They turned and pitched the ball. Woo! We're going to drop him for a loss. That was a great play. Joe Harris. There he goes.
Huge play by the Raider defense, and that's going to be about a 8-yard loss on the play.
And it's going to be third down and about 13. Third and about 14. 14 is what they're calling.
Yeah. They pitched it out, and Joe Harris was there on the pitch and was able to go ahead and get hit. The running back didn't even get a foot forward.
Well, he's been coached that when they pull like that, to go right behind them.
That's right.
And that's exactly what he done. And as soon as that was a weird-looking pitch, they still got the same number 3. I can't remember his name. He's not very big. He's about 5'8", and they're going to try to make a move on us, but we got him this time. We drop them for about a 4 or 5 yard gain.
That's going to bring up 4th down.
It's going to be 4th down, and I don't see them doing anything but punting here. They're on their own 31-yard line, 32-yard line.
It's 4th and 8.
4th and 8, 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Scores Bacon County 7, Toombs County 0. Minute and 50 seconds remaining. The clock's rolling.
Our offense come out from underneath the tent where they've been huddling, planning the next big score. I really don't see anybody here that's capable of a fake punt. Nope. They're going to, too early in the game. They're going to kick it.
He's got a nice high punt.
Yeah, we need to get out of the way.
Yes.
And it's down on the 43-yard line, 42.5-yard line of Bacon County, and our offense is about to get ready to go again.
Well, he gave us a favorable spot there. He moved it back up to the 43.
43-yard line is where we'll take it. 1st and 10, Bacon. If you're just joining us, we had big fireworks early. We had 1 touchdown that was called back because of a hold in the very next play. Quarterback Mason Michael hits Terrion Moore, for about a 71-yard touchdown. And Moore had, in that same series, had threw a flea flicker pass and just missed a wide open receiver. We're going to turn and hand the ball off. Nope.
He pulled it. And
we're open again.
We are, oh my goodness, what a play.
Great play. Great play. We are stretching the field on them, splitting those twin high safeties. Number 14, Antoine Fuller, just made a great catch. Great catch with his hands.
What about Mason just threading between those 2 defenders there? What a gutsy throw.
Yeah, as 2 defenders are breathing down his neck.
Yes. 42-yard pass.
108, 107 left. Time's really not a factor at all. There goes Guyton right back up the middle. That was a great cut. He's still running.
Physical run by Guyton.
It was. They had it zoned off. When they did, he just put his foot in the ground and stuck straight up the middle, right behind the center. And when he did, he got a 7 or 8 yard gain.
He broke about 3 tackles there.
It's about a 6 yard gain. Great play by Guyton. Great individual effort. We turn and hand the ball off. We got a hole. He's dancing. They're going to drag him down. But it's going to be first down, I think.
So it'll be first and goal on the 4.
First and goal on the 4 yard line. They don't know where we're coming from. We got them on our heels right now. We look it over. 24 seconds left. Got plenty of time on the play clock. We don't need to do anything cute right here.
You may see a Mason pull. Nope, they're going to give it to Guyton.
Yeah. And he was bobbling the ball. I'm glad he didn't fumble the ball, but he was bobbling.
32.
Out comes Guyton. And in will come.
Looks like about a 1 yard loss on the play.
Bruce Brown's coming in for him. That is it for your first quarter. We're going to take about a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Red Raider Radio on Classic Country 104.3.
You talk about shot mistake. We can come over here.
Can you hear him?
Andy, Georgia boy, and Papa Dave, smoked sausage, smoked ham, picnics, and pork chops, and a whole lot more. Always great taste and always top quality products. From D.O. Lee and Son.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. Our huddle on the sideline with our offense breaks. We're bringing Dean in, tall receiver. Got Bruce Brown in at wide out. At tailback. And we've got, you know what? We're going to 3 tailbacks with Mason splitting them. We've got one on each side of him with Guyton behind him. And we come wide. There goes Bruce Brown. He's dancing. He brings it down to about the 2, maybe the 1 yard line. That was really, his vision has been really good this year.
So and that's going to bring up 3rd and goal on the 2.
3rd and goal on the 2 yard line. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Got plenty of time on the play clock.
In comes Boat Ride, out comes Guyton. We're going to spread it a little bit. Let's see what we do right here. You know that little play we run over at Tatnall?
Yes, sir.
Where we done the reverse? I wish they'd put Michael out wide. We got a slant pattern right here at 6. There goes Bruce, and he's in for 6. No, he calls him down on the 1 foot line. 1 foot.
You've got to be kidding me.
1 foot.
No way. There is no way.
Broken goal from the 1 yard line.
Let's go right here.
Pumping himself on the chest.
We don't need a blitz here. There goes Bruce.
Yes,
touchdown.
Sir.
Touchdown, Bacon. Woo!
Another big
He
score.
made that happen.
And that's a good call on that play because they closed the middle up. He'd have to go over the pile to get in the end zone.
I'll be honest with you, he made that happen himself.
He did.
There was nothing there, so he bounced it. And when he bounced it, he carried it in. And Bacon County, 13. Toombs County, nothing, pending an extra point. Who is our extra point sponsor? Joe?
Our extra point sponsor for tonight is Burt CPA.
Thank you, Mr. Taylor. We appreciate the sponsorship right through the middle. I can tell Mays has been working on his extra points.
Yes, sir.
With 10 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second quarter,
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Bennett & Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Welcome back, everybody. Bacon lined up to kick off. Toombs in what has been their kickoff receiving formation. They've taken Mincy out. They've got this number 3 who's lightning in a bottle.
And we get a deep kick here.
Get deep kick. He's got a little bit of room, but we there, and we hit him.
And their wedge ain't working.
We're coming around the edge. We're there so much quicker. Great kickoff. I can't applaud this kid enough. He's kicking it high and he's kicking it deep, and before they can get to the wedge, we're stopping them. We've already had one fumble, almost a fumble, and they've not made it back to the 20-yard line yet.
Looks like it's first and 10 from the Dog 19.
First and 10 from Toombs County's 19. They're checking the player in. And quarterback is looking over, trying to get a play. And they got a new quarterback in. Number 3 is moved to quarterback. He's a lefty.
Yep. Very interesting play call, and they're probably going to start doing, we'll see a little wildcat, I'm curious.
I think so. Got 4 seconds left, and they snap it in time. They're going to turn and do this same thing.
I'm not sure that they shouldn't have been a block in the back there.
They did hit him in the back as we went by. And it's going to be second down and about 5, maybe 6. It's hard to tell from where we're at. Everybody's blocking the chains, and we can't hardly see.
We're literally almost on top of it and just cannot get good sight here.
Don't be afraid to call a timeout, Coach, if we need it. We get mixed up on this defense. We can't give up a big play.
No.
Trying to protect the timeout. They go in motion, and they're going to do an option, a veer top, and there goes 3. He's lightning in a bottle, son, I'm telling you. He can take a game over. I saw it. And they take the ball out over the 50-yard line to Bacon's 49-yard line, first and 10. He's there, Mr. Everything. He's not big. What is he, 5'8"?
Yeah.
And he's not, he weighs probably 190 pounds.
But if he's going to be playing both ways all night, I tell you, it's let's see how long this can last. Same, pitch it.
Great play.
If we can just create a turnover or something here, they've got some momentum rolling with this setup, and I know our defense coach is going to have to make a few adjustments to these changes now in their offense.
Yeah, that was almost like an option. He came down waiting for us to commit, and then he pitched it to Mincy, and he was wide open. They're going to keep throwing out wide to keep us from crashing in the middle is what I think they're going to do, and they're going to try to continue to try to attack the edges. And there he goes, and we've got nobody on the edge. Great play. That was a great play by Tamarcus Pruitt. He fought off of his blocker and caught Lynn. That's the quarterback's name, Lynn. That's what's on the back of his jersey. And Lynn, he caught him as he was going by and dropped him for about dropped him. He got about a 5 or 6 yard gain. They're calling second and 4. They're on their own, or on our 29-yard line, sitting dead on it on the left hash. If you're looking at your radio, we are going left to right.
We're also sitting on the visitor side.
And that's going to be 6.
Yep.
And we're screaming over here, linebacker, linebacker. They're telling him what's going on. We're not able to get out there in time. They brought Mincy in motion, carried him all the way out to the flat, and we had nobody guarding him. And I think that's what the coach was calling, linebacker, linebacker. He's telling him he is your man.
Yep.
But we never did recover to get out there. And in the open field, if they get their wheels running, these guys.
So we can't see all the officials, so we missed a flag on that play.
Right now would be a good time, in my opinion,
to call
for a defensive timeout.
Yeah.
We've got plenty. I mean, we got 7:51 left in the second quarter, and we got all of our timeouts left.
It's going to be 2nd and 10. Ball is on the 33, looks like, from here.
I think you're right. About the 34-yard line. We're lined up man-to-man out wide. We've walked everybody up. We're not going to let them continue to attack the edge, and that's what they're going to do. And there goes Joe Harris. And we did not get off of our block out wide then.
No.
We'll keep waiting for our linebackers to scoop over.
And our safety came in, I think, to make the stop on that play, Trent Music.
So they got about a 9-yard pickup, and it's going to be first down. They got a first down. Yep.
It's Bacon 14, Toombs 0. They're knocking on our door here.
They're on about the 24-yard line. It was a 10-yard gain. And Music has brought some fire to them. We know who they like to play for. They were trying to give him some time, I guess.
Yeah.
There he goes right up the middle. He spins off. We take him out, but we take him out inside the 10 somewhere around the 5-yard line. He calls it out. He calls it down at the 7 or 8-yard line, all the way across the field, down on the other end. We're not able to see exactly where they're out there. The PA announcer says it's first and goal from the 8. First and goal from the 8.
33's back in. He came in on that play. He's still got a little limp to him in the backfield, but he's not limping much when he's running.
They're attacking our edges with this quarterback, and just with the threat of throwing it out wide. And here they come again, and there goes 3, and we crowd him and knock him down at about the 5-yard line.
Good job on our outside linebacker there to close in and make the stop on that play.
It would be huge if we could get a stop right here. Huge. Bacon County 14, Toombs nothing.
2nd down. Ball's on the 5. 2nd and goal. Ball on the 5. Bacon 14, Toombs 0. 6 minutes and 53 seconds. The clock is rolling.
No, the quarterback Lynn comes to the line. He makes some calls. Down to 6 seconds on the play clock.
4.
They got plenty of time. High snap. They hand it off right up the middle, and we stop them. Good play by one of our interior linemen.
Marcus.
I think that
no, that was number
Westbury.
4. Westbury.
Yeah.
No game.
I wasn't sure if we blitzed on that play, who we'd sent in on the blitz.
We got somebody down. I think they may be calling a timeout for us. We got somebody on one knee. I don't know exactly who our player is on one knee. He got back up.
Yep. Another high snap.
And he drags us in for a touchdown. We had him about 3 yards deep, but Lynn would not be denied, and when he follows the running back into the hole and scores. And the score is Bacon 14, Toombs 6. We're going to have to figure out in a hurry how to stop Mr. Lynn.
Yes, sir.
I mean, sometimes you got to tip your hat to the guy, you know, and this guy's a spark plug for him. Honestly, as a freshman, I saw him beat Fitzgerald over here. All they could do was throw it to him.
Bad snap,
but he snaps it through, looks like.
He did.
Good play by the holder. And with 5:56 left in the second quarter, Bacon 14, Toombs 7. And every now and then you would do a onside kick if you needed the ball back late in the game. But these days there's so much strategy that goes into this. This boy's pretty big and he's got a pretty strong leg. I would expect him to try to kick it just as far as he can kick it. Let's see what he does. He boots it. I hope it gets kicks it into the end zone. I was hoping it'd curl on around, kicking out of bounds and get it on the 25 or 30. But Bacon County's going to take over in its own territory with 5:56 left in the second quarter. Bacon 14, Toombs 7. Let's see what our offense has got dialed up. Wouldn't a 21-7 score look good? As we're looking, we didn't even tell you, we got white jerseys on tonight with red bottoms, red hats with white horns. Kind of looks like the Vikings, if you would. Horns up. Our uniforms look really good.
I like these red pants with the white tops and the red hats.
Hand the ball off to Guyton. He's going to take it and push it forward for about a 3-yard gain. Make something happen himself. We're going to keep running the rock. We're going to try to keep the ball as long as we can. I love the strategy. 3-yard gain. It's going to be second down and 7.
Will Watts on the stop. About 2.5 yards. Second and 7.5.
Trips to the top. We got a single setback. We throw the ball. There goes Keelan Peterson. He's wide open running across the field. Drags it down to about the 39-yard line, first down. Quarterback Michael just turned and hit the inside receiver. He just went down and done just a curl pattern is what we used to call it. Just went down and turned around. We hit him right in the chest.
And what I like about that play, too, even though he did hit him in the chest, it hit it in the lower part. It kept that ball low enough where I don't like it when they put them balls up high and we're this deep in our territory.
Gotten in at running back. Trips to the top. Terrion Moore down here. We throw the ball out wide, and we're going to go with there goes Peterson. It kind of hit him out of bounds. One of the problems over here going out of bounds is you're only about 10 or 12 feet, looks like, before you hit a concrete wall. You got to be really, really careful running out of bounds. You can get hurt.
Yep, very, very easily.
And the ball is on the 44-yard line of Toombs County. We've crossed over into their territory. Michael's just turning and throwing it out to the flats, much like they've been doing. They're running 2 high safeties again. They want to keep the ball in front of them. There goes Michael.
He keeps it. He had to throw it away.
Incomplete pass. Good play by Michael. It's going to be second and 10.
It was a little scary there when he put that ball up. When he's got that much pressure on him, You know, it's real easy to make a mistake, but luckily he threw that ball away, and nobody was able to make a play on it.
Incomplete pass stops the clock, 4:31 left. We're taking a couple of minutes off the clock. Great play.
Yes, sir.
Great pass by Michael. He just rips one for a first down to about the 29-yard line.
31-yard line.
That was
Hit Tyron Dean.
That was a bullet.
Was a bullet. He got some mustard behind that one.
You know, looking at Mason, as far as body size, you wouldn't say that he's got that kind of bullet, but he's a pitcher in baseball.
He is, and he's about 6'2" or 6'3".
Yep. So when
weighs
he
about
winds
180, 175, 180.
When he winds that clock,
Yeah.
there's a lot. Oh, my goodness. No, throw. Oh, my goodness. We fumbled. Oh, my goodness. Toombs ball.
Did we fumble it, or
Yeah.
did he try to throw it?
No.
Clean sweep fumble recovery.
So
Man,
what-
we had everything going.
Yep.
38-yard line.
What we didn't need to happen, that we snapped the ball over Michael's head, and or it was very high, hit his hands, fell out. He tried to pick it up. He did pick it up. Then he started scrambling, and Toombs was all over him. He turned to throw the football
And when-
back across his body. When he did, the ball slipped out of his hands for a fumble. And Toombs, we were lucky that they didn't pick it up and score. They were having trouble picking it up. That's what they were trying to do. Lynn, again, back at quarterback. Toombs on Bacon's 38-yard line, 1st and 10. 3:45 left.
That stung.
That did.
We need a big Red Raider defense stop right here.
Quarterback's trying to throw the ball. He steps up, and we got him.
No, he broke free.
I'm telling you, this guy's not going to go down now.
He is a stud.
Inside the 20.
He's just not going to go down. He just wheels himself. He just wheels himself. We caught a shoe. The shoe come off in our hand.
It's going to force him to take a timeout. Or is the official, is it? He'll have to come off and put another quarterback in, or he has to take a timeout.
All right. The official's going to take
Okay.
a timeout. 3:31 left. He's going to wait for an equipment. And we're going to take a real quick 30-second timeout. You're listening to Red Raider Radio. Nope, we're not going. We're not going back. I'm sorry. We're not going back. Now they've called a timeout, Toombs, and we are going to take a 30-second timeout.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Bennett and Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Applin 42-6 over Long in the first quarter. I wonder who's going to win that game.
I'm telling you, Applin is strong this year.
They are. They carried Benedictine to the
Well, did you
woodshed.
see one of their players committed to University of Georgia this week? I think their defensive end.
For Applin?
For Applin. He got an offer from the University of Georgia.
Oh, he got an offer.
Yeah,
Okay.
he got an offer. Yeah, that's his 11th D1 offer.
He must be a beast.
Ball to the 17-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Quarterback Lynn looks over the defense.
Bacon 14, Toombs 7. And they're threatening to come down and score again.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Great play by Gaddafi, who comes up, forces the quarterback to pitch, and when he does, Tamarcus Pruitt comes up and cleans it up and drops him for about a 4 or 5 yard loss.
Well, our players didn't bite on the pitch that time. They stayed in position and stayed home and allowed Tamarcus to make the play.
Great play by Tamarcus. Great play by Gaddafi.
Second down.
Now, you're talking about a good-looking athlete at Gaddafi, Newsom.
Sir. He is.
Good-looking athlete. They're letting that clock just run. They're just letting it run.
Second down and 15. Ball's on the 24.
Turn the ball, hand it off to Mincy, and he's going right up the middle, dragging us with him. Looks like we got a player that's a little bit nicked.
Yep.
That's Gaddafi. He's getting up.
Down to about the 11-yard line. Mincy up the middle.
It's going to bring up third down and maybe 5. Looks like 3rd and 5. The ball is on the 11-yard line.
They're knocking. 2:04 left. They got plenty of time on the clock. Shows that they've got 2 timeouts left. We've got 3. They hand the ball off to Mincy, and he's going to go in untouched. And they just pinned us to the edge, and he bounced it to the edge. And they take the turnover and turn it into points. 14-7 or 14-13 right now. Toombs and Bacon pending the extra point.
That'll suck the wind out of you in a hurry right there.
It sure will. It does. And but we get the ball in the second half, and we got 1 minute and 48 seconds. And he kicks it.
Almost blocked that.
We did. And with 1 minute and 48 seconds left, it's Bacon County 14, Toombs 14. And they've come back and answered. All of it happened when they brought number 3, Lynn, in at quarterback. That's who I thought was going to be the starter anyway. They brought him in, and he's making it happen. When we get him pinned down, he runs out of his shoe for a first down. Some quick scores from 4 or 5 minutes ago. Tift County 12, Perry nothing. Valdosta 7, West Side of Florida 0. North Side, Warner Robins 16, Luella 2. Dublin 14, Wilcox 6. Irwin County 27, Atco nothing. Thomasville 21, Worth County nothing. And Turner is leading Clinch County 7-0. Clinch must be down a little bit this year.
They must be.
And Pierce County, this is from 25 minutes ago, Pierce is up 21-0 over Brantley. Ware is losing to Coffee 7-0. Last score.
Getting the ball teed up.
Let's see if
Their announcer, their loudspeaker now, they got good speakers too.
I'm telling you.
He tells us about their foot size. He tells us just about everything about them. And he boots it again. This one's not going to make it into the end zone. We're going to have a return. We drop it and we pick it up. I've seen us sometimes. We make a cut up the middle, but they're going to stop us on about the 9 or 10 yard line because we were not able to field the punt. We cannot afford a turnover here.
No, we can't.
And they got 2 timeouts to stop us. The clock is running. They stop at 1:35 left. Kewan dropped the ball on about the 2 yard line. And when he picks it up, he has a little bit of trouble picking it up. And when he does, they drop us on about the
10 from their own 8-yard line.
and they got us 1st and 10 at the 8.
So we're
Here again, we can't afford. If I'm their coach, I'm bringing blitzes and everything else to try to make something happen right here.
Yes, sir.
Trying to catch us off guard. We're running out, but we don't need to think it's going to be business as usual.
No, our O-line has got to do their job right here, right now.
Hold them. Just don't let them get back
That's
there.
right.
Whatever. Good move by Bruce Brown.
Their middle linebacker makes a good move, too, to get back in there and close that gap and bring Brown down for about a
3 or 4 yard gain.
Will Watts.
Michael's directing traffic. Got 1 minute and 14 seconds left. He steps back to throw it. We're running out of time. Don't run into the end zone.
He had to throw it away.
Yeah.
Threw it out of bounds.
And if he's in the end zone, it's going to be a safety. He was not. It's going to be third and about 7. They're not going to call. They're not going to call intentional ground. And we did have Terrion in the area.
They have Terrion double covered.
Double covered every time. They're going to drop with him. They're not going to let him do it. But Keelan right here is a different
story.
If we
can drop our running back.
And there goes Terrion. He's going to get a first down.
Yeah, and he got out of bounds.
And he got out of bounds. Good job. 55 seconds left. At least we're out of the shadow of our own end zone. And we've got time if we want to do, we may can just about kill the clock here if we don't want to try to score. But we've been quick hit.
Well, like I said, if we can get down to about the 50, we've got the weapons to score within one play from that distance. So we got a lot of no calls here for holding.
Yeah, we are. We're having a fit over here on our sideline from holding our receiver, having a fit.
So Mason keeps the ball on that play and
picks up 7.
Just rolls out of the pocket and picks up 7-yard gain on the play. Bacon County 14, Toombs County 14.
Well, our fans went nuts, didn't they?
49 seconds remaining in the second quarter. We still got a long ways to go.
There's a good football game going on out here, ref.
And we're going to throw it.
Oh, that's going to be intentional grounding.
I think he was outside the box there.
But I don't know in high school that counts. And it's going to be 3rd and about 3. We sure don't need them to get the ball back right here.
No.
They got big playability too. And we're looking back. We're checking in different players. Number 14 for us, who had a big catch. Number 14, Antoine Fuller. He's in. We hand the ball off now. Oh, there goes Bruce. Oh, they got us for a clip. And they got 2 that's thrown, and it was. We went down for his knees. Jared Boatwright trying to block. It was definitely a clip. We went down low. It's going to be an illegal block. And it negates a first down and a great play by Bruce Brown. They're going to back us up. It's going to be against us, and it's going to be 3rd down from where the play happened. 2 flags on it. It was evident from up here. If he'd have just stayed where he was, he had him shielded off. He didn't have to do what he done. He had him shielded off. Bruce would have got to the sideline.
It's going to bring up really 3rd and 9 here. Ball's on the 22.
3rd and 9, 25.
Calling a timeout, Bacon County. And our timeout sponsor, let's get them a recognition. Wheeler Insurance and Country Financial. Mr. Mike Wheeler, former Bacon County Red Raider and legendary basketball player. So Coach is going to bring him over here we got a big 9 yards to go to get a first down. The ball is on the 22, so we're still back deep in our territory. We don't want anything to happen here to give anything up, Travis.
No, and Brent brought up a good point. The clock was running.
Yeah.
And I think it may have run several seconds off. The clock. There's been 2 or 3 clock mishaps over here, and there's supposed to be official in the box that's taking care of it.
Well, I've seen John David Sellers, Coach John David Sellers. He keeps looking at that clock and giving the sideline ref an earful over here and pointing out the clock. It's hard for me to see it from where I'm sitting.
Well, it's hard to see anything from where we're sitting. I'm leaning
field.
about half the time. I'm having to lean out of the window to see exactly what's going on all over the field. Terrion's out here by himself, along with Lynn and a defensive back. They've got him double covered. They're letting us know he ain't going to beat us.
Yep.
And but that makes that frees us up. They've actually went to triple coverage on Terrion. So he's not an option.
We go with the screen. Missed the block, but Guyton gets out.
Pushed him out of bounds. Our coaches are not real hot about it. Down to 22 seconds. And we did get a first down. Great play call. Great play call. They're just not going to let us stretch the field on them at all. We're just hitting things up underneath and hoping that we can break one.
Yep.
It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line, 33-yard line, or on 32. We started at the 8.
He's going for Terrion.
Oh, what a catch! My goodness.
Cow.
Timeout. We're calling timeout.
Holy cow. That was a NFL caliber catch right there.
It was an NFL caliber catch.
That's
I don't even know how to describe that on the radio, be honest with you.
I don't either.
He was running one way looking inside. He'd done a complete 360, turned around and caught the ball as it was coming into his face. It was and he reached up over his head to do it. So
that is about one of the finest catches I think I've watched.
In high school, it was unbelievable. And he caught it in double coverage.
Holy cow.
Go on, Terrion Moore. We've got 2 plays if we don't get sacked. We've got 1 timeout left. So that's a possibility of 3 plays.
And what a gutsy play by Mason
to
thread that in there again in double coverage with that safety.
Started off in the beginning with triple coverage.
Yeah.
We got these girls down here that's real excited. They looking up at me like, what's wrong? And Bacon is not backed up. Toombs right now scratching her head saying, what's up? My concern is on this play is a tip ball that's intercepted or something like that.
Right.
That's my biggest concern. We're going to go twins to the top, twins to the bottom. Got a single setback in Jamari and Guyton. We're probably 10 yards away from a legitimate field goal try if we want to try to kick one. Mason, he's got room. He's going to go out of bounds with 6 seconds left. Woo. And now it's time for the coach to call it. See what we're going to call right here.
Another first down by the quarterback. Number 6.
We got 1 timeout left. Are we going for the score or are we going to kick it? We're going to go for the score, hoping that we'll have 1 second left. It's going to be a quick hitter.
Yep.
I just hope they don't tackle us in bounds. I hope if they tackle us, it's in the end zone. Touchdown! He caught a tip ball in the end zone for a touchdown. My goodness!
Are you?
Oh my goodness!
Holy moly! Never. How is that even possible?
Touchdown!
Get back to that ball.
We done a fade pattern into double coverage. The ball was tipped, and as he was falling down, Terrion Moore reaches out and with one hand makes a catch.
They say it's a touchdown, Raiders.
Wow. 2 of the biggest catches got to be.
Go ahead, write your name in the record books, my son.
You. And that will put Mason Michael as the new record holder for passing touchdowns in Bacon County High School history. That will be number 16.
Number 16. We need this extra point. We've been good tonight. Boom, right through the middle.
Yes, sir.
Needs to be a penalty running into our catcher, our holder. And with the last play of the second quarter, right before halftime, Bacon County scores a touchdown and an extra point, which makes it 21-14. Ladies and gentlemen, don't you go anywhere. Right now, continue to listen to us on Classic Country 104.3. We'll be back. And staying with us. We've got another great half of football to play. We've got about 3 minutes left. Toombs County, I want to tip my hat to the Toombs County band and the Toombs County fans. They just done a patriotic tribute, and the last part was a tribute to some of their own people from Toombs County that have fallen in battle or serving our great country. We all know and we're all aware that we're just a few days away from a presidential election. And I can't help but think at times like this, Joe, the great price that has been paid so that we can have the freedom to go and vote for the candidate of our choice.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you what, probably one of the most moving services I ever been to in my life was while I was in the military, and it was for a guy I never even met. And it just, to me, is the ultimate sacrifice an individual can make for our country. And it's why I'm so proud of our former Red Raiders that are currently serving and are abroad right now.
I couldn't help. I got choked up, Joe, when the daddy of one of those soldiers stepped down into the end zone, and he stood there at attention as the chorus was singing God Bless the USA as the band backed him up. And, you know, I just tipped my hat to this community. After it was over with, they had fireworks, and they played the Navy song, the Army song, all of our military branches. They played the song that they use, and I'm having trouble calling exactly what the song is called. But anyway, tip my hat to Toombs County, and thank you for reminding us what a great country that we live in, and I hope you're aware of that. And if you're a Christian and you're somebody that believes in Christ, there's a lot of values, Christian values, that are on the ballot as well as candidates. And we need to make sure that we vote according to what our morals is and what we believe the Word of God says, rather than vote for some party. Vote for the candidate that best represents our Christian convictions. And I'm going to get off the pulpit because I got to preach Sunday. And we're about to get back to good old-fashioned slobber knocker football. We had quite a half over here, Joe. Bacon County opens up to a 14-0 lead. And then Toombs County comes roaring back. And with 1 minute and 46 or 48 seconds left, we get kicked off to, and we get stopped on our own 8-yard line. The end result, with time running out, a 92-yard scoring drive that culminated with two tremendous catches by Terrion Moore. As we've said, probably the two best catches that we've ever seen
in Bacon County history, and even some of the guys standing outside the window here with the Bacon County Hall of Fame or Wall of Fame, you know, I'm speechless. I'm just absolutely speechless. The sheer athletic ability and the play that he made on that first big catch blew me away. It blew me away. And then that second catch,
he tipped the ball to himself.
He tipped the ball to himself
over two defenders.
Yeah.
And as he's falling, he catches the ball falling out of bounds, and so
we got us a little note.
Yeah, we got us a little note. Yeah. So thank you to Jennifer Dean.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for the shout out.
We appreciate the shout out, and so we're excited about the second half. As we're up here talking, we're talking to Brent and a bunch of us just going over the game. To me, it's going to be to speak volumes. This is huge for us to come out here. We get the ball back. We kicked off to them, so we get the opening half kickoff. If we can come in and push this in for a score, and honestly, what give them a little bit of momentum was when we shot ourselves in the foot on a fumble.
Yeah.
And if we can come back and get a score, and go ahead by 2 touchdowns, we're not going to be able to relax, but we're really going to put a lot of pressure on that run-happy offense that Toombs has. And if we can get them one-dimensional, we got a real good chance of doing something here, Joe.
We do. And again, I can't go here. You know, we were bragging on Terrion on 2 of the most unbelievable catches that we've ever witnessed. And but Mason Michael.
Somebody had to throw it.
Our quarterback, Mason Michael, put 2 unbelievable passes that just – and he had some running plays, 2 big running plays on that drive that were crucial. But out of that series, the big thing for him is Mason Michael is now the new school record holder for the most touchdowns scored in a season with 16 touchdown passes. It was formerly held by Gary Graham from 1962. That's a long-standing record.
That I am 1 year older than 1962. I was born in 61. So.
Well, he played in 1962.
Yeah, Uncle Gary, Grandpa Gary.
Gary Graham owns one of the local newspapers. Phenomenal guy, phenomenal supporter of Bacon County football.
Absolutely, yes.
And just a fun guy to be around. I love being around him. He gives my daughter always a hard time. She went to the beach with him, and they made a deal with him that if he would let them stay 1 more hour, that they would pick up all the pine cones in his yard. Well, 3 years later, them pine cones are still there. So he's always giving them he reminds them every single time he sees her about them pine cones.
That's awesome. We're about to get ready. The clock is up to 12. They're about ready to kick off. Toombs County's got their kickoff unit on, and we have brought our receiving unit on, and Keywan, I'm sorry.
This reminds me a lot of Jeff Davis's kicker right here. This guy's thick.
They are,
His
man.
leg.
You remember they had one that weighed about 280 that could just murder
it.
Yeah, he went up playing college somewhere. I think he went to Weight Watchers International School of Pancakes or something. I don't know. Anyway, we're about to get ready. Our Toombs County fans are excited, and this is a huge game over here.
Yes, sir.
And he booms it again, and it's going to be close to getting in the end zone. We're going to let it go. It did get in the end zone, and we're going to take the ball over in our own territory. We're excited about it. And here comes our offense.
Well, I've got a little bit of the sniffles. I mean, we went from, the ultimate adrenaline rush here of that quarter ending, close the half out score, and then we had a very emotional halftime. And,
right. If we score, I'm going to get emotional again. Michael brings out the troops. They break the huddle on the sideline. They go out and go straight to their positions. Terrion's going out wide to the top. He's a long set out to the, and they have got him double teamed, and we've got trips down here to the bottom. Michael looks over he looks over to the defense. He moves Bruce Brown over. We turn and we fake a hate, and the ball was thrown high. I don't think Terrion was expecting it, according to his reaction. He looked up and the ball was on top of him. Must have been a read by Mason. He read something that Terrion didn't. I did, in our interview a couple of weeks ago, talk to Mason about his ability to read, and he said that every time he came up to the line, he was reading what the defense was doing. And that's tremendous for a young man in high school to be able to read defense.
If I'm not mistaken, he's got a 4.0 grade point average.
Yeah, that too.
Oh.
Again, the ball is on top of our receiver before we're ready to catch it. And he turned around. I don't think our receivers were expecting it. They need to get the memo that he's coming out and he's throwing the ball, and you need to be ready.
Yes, sir.
You don't need to think you're a decoy every time. We can't throw it to Terrion every time. 2 balls that should have been caught. We actually should be somewhere around midfield.
We got Terrion single covered up here.
They're going to cheat over, I can tell you.
Yeah,
they're dropping deep. What a throw. Great catch by Tyron for a first down. Wow. Great throw by Mason Michael. And we haven't talked about the big uglies up front.
Yeah.
The offensive line doing a tremendous, tremendous job, giving us plenty of time. Good job, Coach Watson. I like that name, Coach Watson. He's a preacher too, ain't he?
Yes, he is.
Preach it.
I've listened to quite a few of his sermons online. Oh.
Should have been caught.
Should have been caught. Right off the hands of Boatwright.
Yep.
A good little slant pattern there. He just couldn't pull it in.
Now,
And
Mason, he's putting some juice on it, but he don't have time to sit there and float them. When you're an inside slot receiver, you got to get used to the heat.
Yes, sir.
Directing traffic, flopping receivers from one side of the field to the other. 11-18. Clock is stopped due to an incomplete pass. Return. There goes Mason.
He pulls it. He's
got some room. And he's going to get a first down, and they hit him out of bounds. Come on. Good job. Flags coming in everywhere. There you go, quarterback. Their quarterback, Lynn, who plays safety, came over and took a cheap shot on our quarterback, and he's going to get rewarded for that shot, and we're going to get 15 more.
Yes, sir. I tell you what, Coach John David Sellers, did you catch that?
I wasn't watching.
Oh my goodness.
I was too fired up. I can't stand cheap shots.
Mason was upset after that cheap shot there, and he was going to let that player know how upset he was, and Coach John David Sellers called him. And son, they had a quick church session, real fast and quick in a hurry.
Telling him not to respond. He's trying to get in his head, trying to rattle him. Yep.
So Bacon 21, Toombs 14, 11:05 on the clock.
Hey, man, we've got twins to the top and trips to the trips to the top.
Oh.
We got false start on us.
It's going to be on number 14.
Maybe, I don't know, but we were bringing him in motion, number 14, who's already had one big catch tonight. It's going to back us up 5 yards. We sure don't need that. I really don't know who jumped. The only movement I saw was from our slot receiver.
I don't know that he got set. I don't know that he officially
That may have been it.
Yes, he didn't officially get set.
Trips to the top. We got twins to the bottom.
Same play.
Mason turns.
He pulls it.
Goes straight up the middle. He's going to get back what we lost.
Oh, my goodness. I thought that was one of their players, another cheap shot, but that was one of our guys falling on top of Mason.
Yeah, and he picks up 7 yards, so it's going to be second and 8 from our 34-yard line, from Bacon's 34-yard. I'm sorry, not Bacon. Lines. Toombs. Trips to the top. We got a single receiver down here at the bottom. Bruce Brown we fake it and we throw it. And it's
thank goodness.
Yes, that was a complete pass to Terrion, and believe it or not, the easiest pass he's had all night. He dropped it
in and out of the hands of Terrion, and tipped it over to one of the safeties, and the safety bobbled it 3-4 times, pulled it in, and then ended up dropping it.
Bring Bruce Brown back out, and we're going to go to the trips to the top, and we're going to have twins down here to the bottom. Definitely a passing situation. Let's see what they do.
Unless Mason keeps it.
Unless he keeps it.
What? We just heard
they're going to back us up, and I saw nothing.
I think that was on 53 up on the line.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was on 53. I see everybody pointing at him.
Yeah, but everybody in the huddle's holding up 53, the number, telling him who it was. Brown checks back in. Tyron Dean is going out wide. You got Keelan Peterson, Tyron Dean, and Jared Boatwright in trips. You got a single receiver down here, Terrion. 1st and 13.
Nope. Sure. And we just had nobody there.
Our receivers are mixed up. They don't know. They have no idea what's taking place right now. They're confused. And
we got a punt.
And I don't blame us.
Yeah.
Garrett Crawford's coming in to punt. He's nicked up. He's not playing on the defense so far tonight. He nicked an ankle up at the beginning of the week. He's just not able to go on that ankle. But we did bring him along to kick. Not quite what we wanted. 2 penalties really hurt us.
And they're not going to put a guy back.
Nope.
We can just get this kickoff or punt. And we do. Oh, and it hit him. It hit him. We got it. Go in the end zone.
It looked like it hit him, but I think it just took a bounce. And we stop it. Where do we down it at?
I thought it hit him. Yeah,
everybody thought it hit him, but the official, he didn't call it. I don't know if they're asking him. Our coaches are not pitching a fit about it, so evidently it didn't. And we got them down on the 2-yard line, 3-yard line.
Wow.
Got them down on their own 3-yard line. Man, what a big play a fumble would be right here. Thank you, Jesus.
See if they put 3 and 33 back.
Well, that's what I'd do.
And they do. That's their 2 best playmakers.
And they've got 32 in the game, too.
Yep.
Cameron Crawford, he's lined up. And we hand the ball to Mincy, and we're going to grab him, and he's going to fall forward to about the 5-yard line, about a 2-yard gain. Just over the 5. It may have been a 3-yard gain.
About 3 yards. Be second down and 7, a long 7.
They have got a loud PA system.
Yeah, we've got our fans over here saying, could you shut them up? It's not my.
But I like it, though. I like a loud, a good quality PA system. And I guess because we're down in this hole, it just they hand off. He bounces to the outside, number 33.
Come on, make a play.
And we do.
We do, but it's not before they get a first down, I'm afraid. They did get a first down or very close to it.
I think they're going to be.
Nope, they're calling it. It's going to be 3rd down. It's a big play right here.
Yes, sir.
Some way they're sealing us off on the edge. I don't know what's happening on our edge. I'm really not looking at it. It's time for Cameron Crawford to come up with one of his famous fumble recoveries.
It's 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. 9 minutes, 26 seconds remaining. Oh, and he gets stuck at the line. I don't know if he got up.
He's going to give. They're going to give him. They're going to give it to him. But we smacked him.
We did.
They're starting to put their hands on their hips a little bit.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you that every play, that constant strain, that'll wear you out. 8:59 left in the 3rd quarter.
And that was a hard 10 yards for them.
Yes, it was.
We made them earn every bit of them 10 yards.
Well, let's make them earn every one that they get from every point. I'm surprised they haven't thrown to 6 any more than what they've thrown to him. He's a playmaker. We had a hard time bringing him down on his reception. To Marcus, they turn and hand the ball off to Mincy.
We do get a foot at the line, but he falls forward for about a 3-yard gain.
He does.
See where they spot it.
It's going to be 2nd down. Looks like almost a 4-yard gain.
Wow. Very favorable spot there.
I'm expecting any minute for them to throw one of these hitch passes out. We need to be prepared when it does.
Well,
right now they're just running it.
Yep.
Lynn looks over, takes the snap, turns and hands it to Mincy again, and he's dancing and falling forward. He's one of these running backs that always falls forward.
He does. Well, just his sheer body size, and
he's big.
He's big and he's strong. He's just not thick. He is ripped.
3rd and 3, big play right here. Big play. We need to drop him for a loss and make him punt it. It's huge. This is very big. Every play makes a difference. Every single play makes a difference.
They're bringing in a substitution. They're bringing in a tight end, number 19.
They're fixing to throw it to the tight end.
Yep. We're putting music over to cover that tight end. Now they
got an unbalanced line to the left out here. Nope. They moved them back.
We stopped him.
Great play.
Bring him down.
Great play. We stop him short on 4th down, and they're definitely going to punt. They don't need to mix up right here. Great job by our defense. Hats off to our defense. Let's go, Bacon. Hats off to our defense. Come on, somebody.
Yes, sir.
Our fans are hollering, watch the ball. They don't want us to jump. and give them an easy first down. And it's a snap. And it bounces back, and they don't get much of a punt at all. This punter, every time it hits, it's bouncing backwards, and we're going to get the ball on our own 42-yard line, our own 42-yard line. First and 10.
Position.
We were almost in the same place when we had to punt it.
We'll start from the 42-yard line of the Bulldogs. 20-yard punt.
Just a 20-yard punt. When his ball lands, it is not getting any forward action at all. It's bouncing backwards.
So we're keeping Terry on down low here. He's the only receiver. At the bottom, we got trips to the top. We're going to hand it off to Brown.
There goes Bruce right up the middle. He's spinning and cutting. Great run by Bruce Brown.
He broke 3 good tackles on that play and made a real good spin move.
He did. He's really quick in the hole, guys. That just simply means when he sees where there is a little bit of an opening, he is full speed with one step. And
9-yard gain on the play.
Yeah, 9-yard gain.
Bacon 21, Toombs 14, 5 minutes and 43 seconds. The clock is running. 2nd and 1. Snap to Michael. He looks, and he's going to pull it and fall forward enough for a good first down.
Good play by Michael.
See if they spot it for about a 3-yard gain. So
first down.
Yes, sir. He looked down, and Terrion was double covered. They had good coverage on our other receivers, and he just made a good mental decision to pull that ball, and he had a tight little gap there to get through, but, hey, it was good enough for a first down.
Well, we're throwing a lot of applause to Mason, but none of them are undeserved. I'm telling you, this guy's playing lights out. We hand the ball off wide.
Oh,
face mask.
They
called it collar.
They called it collar.
Yes, got the backfield, may not stop. What a play, about time.
What we got down here, we got a flag.
Not sure.
Let's see what we're going to call right here. It's down there where receivers and DBs are at.
Chop block on us.
And they're going to put it from, where we were stopped. So that's going to wind up being a 20-yard penalty. Oh, goodness.
Man,
goodness. That's terrible.
It's going to back us up to the.
I need to see that on film there.
Just across the 50. The nose of the football is inside, back in our territory.
We got about a 30-yard gain for a first down. 29 anyway. But our offense doesn't look shook a bit.
No. Hand it off to Guyton. He breaks the tackle. Good
lowers his shoulder and gets about a 10-yard gain. We're talking to the sideline over here. And it was a 9-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and about. What we got here? 2nd and 20?
Yes, sir.
25 is what they're calling.
Yeah. Long ways. Mason scanning the field. He had Terry on, but he overthrew him.
Yeah.
And then we were looking for a flag on the play, but no call.
They are playing really, really soft on Terry on. Coach Goss, he's in their ear. He's being nice about it, but he's in their ear every play. It's going to be 3rd down and about 20. Bringing Guyton out, bringing in number 14, Antoine Fuller. Tyron Dean, he's looking, coming this way. He's just going to line up. Jarrett Boatwright, Keelan, Peterson, and Terrion are lined up. Trips to the top. We got twins to the bottom.
Mason's going to keep it. He's got a seam. Somebody gets the back of his shirt and brings him down. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
And it's going to be 4th down and about 12.
Somebody got to do it. Might as well be you, Tank.
So it's going to be on our 30 or on Toombs' 33-yard line. We got 4th down and 12.
Clock's running, 3 minutes and 55 seconds. We're going to go.
Bruce Brown checks back in. We're going to have a running back. We're just going to see what we can do here. Maybe a pooch kick. It may be a little bit of a pooch kick by Mason. Let's see what happens. Interesting.
Yes, sir.
Tyron Dean for a first down. Oh, great throw by Mason Michael.
They saw something there. They saw something there.
Yes, they did. Toombs is starting to take their time getting back to the line of scrimmage. They tired of this right now.
Whoever's up top here above us said, Coach, they have not got Dean covered. We got to go for this.
Wow, 3:30 left. Bacon on Toombs' 11-yard line.
What a play. What a play. Mason.
There goes Mason dancing up the middle. Is he going to get in? He runs over a guy on the goal line and scores a touchdown.
And we got a flag.
What kind of flag?
On us. We got a flag. They're calling that back. Chop block.
Oh, my goodness, man. They're calling everything back.
Our quarterback stuck his neck out, and I'm talking about annihilated 2 guys to punch in to get that touchdown.
Man, it's flag happy city.
It is. So the home cooking is
I don't know.
holding. They called holding, not a chop block. Earlier, he put his hands down low like it was.
Ball back to the 20-yard line.
So the ball's on the 20. 3 minutes, 21 seconds remaining. It'll be 1st and 20. And Bruce breaks the tackle.
That's Keelan. I think Keelan Peterson.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Number 3 on his right side, stopped by number 33, Vincent.
We get about a 2 or 3 yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 17. We finally, I think we got a little bit of getting used to the turf a little bit.
Yep. Oh, busted play. Mason has to throw it away. We got another flag.
Now he's going to call intentional grounding on us.
Yep.
And the white hat has took the game over. The white hat, whose name is John Toombs.
Oh, that was terrible. Terrible. And you hear the fans here, boy. Raider Nation is letting them know just how disappointed they are in that call.
And that backs us up. Oh, it's crazy. That back we started at the 11 and we're all the way back up to the 35.
3rd and 35. We hit Terry on in double coverage, and they bring him down for about a 5-yard gain. It's going to be 4th down. Ball's on the 30, 31. They're going to mark it on 31.
And all we got is a shot to the end zone. Really, anything short. I mean, we can get to the 1 yard line and get a first down. 3 penalties. 3 penalties. We're gonna punt it.
We're gonna punt it. Good call.
And our fans are lighting these officials up. Yeah, a minute 54 seconds left. We're letting the clock run, letting it run, eating all the time we can off of it. We may even take a penalty to back us up a little bit.
Yep.
Somebody said
The Raiders.
So it's gonna
now we're gonna kick it.
Ball back to the 36-yard line.
puts us on the 36-yard line. Minute and 15 seconds.
Maybe we
Clock's
can
rolling.
down it inside the.
Yep. Well, they're putting somebody back this time, number 3. Kick it away from him. Oh,
That was a good play by there. Good play by 3. He wants to taunt everybody.
He does.
And
First and 10 from the 20-yard line.
we had about a 16 net yard punt, but we really didn't have any opportunity. I mean, that was the only thing we could do, even if it wound up only being a 16. I mean, he kicked it farther, but when it went in the end zone, they get to bring it back out to the 20. So with 53 seconds left in the third quarter, Bacon 21, Toombs 14. Toombs takes over. Number 3, Lynn, who's beginning to be a showboat.
Yes, sir. 33's in the backfield.
I wish somebody'd light him up right here and let him see if he wants to play football tonight. And here he goes. And boom, we hit him, but we let Mincy get to the edge.
Nope. We had a hand on him, and he breaks tackles. Well, that's going to be probably about a 6-yard, maybe 7 on the play.
Somebody struck him. I think it was Tamarcus Pruitt hit him. We keep making him pitch. There's a good chance that pitch can go awry at any point.
Right. 7-yard gain on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 3.
And at Mincy right up the middle, he's going to get a first down.
Yep.
He's a big, powerful back. It's hard for us to stop him. Get a first down.
It's probably the most physical run of the night for him. And
he's getting up a little bit gimpy.
Yep.
And they're up to about the 31-yard line. They're on 31-yard line, just inside the 31. 1st and 10.
21 seconds remaining in the quarter. Clock's rolling.
Got a lot of football left.
They're going to let the clock run down. Take snap. He pitches it.
Oh.
We got to bring him down.
And that's going to be it. We're going to take a quick timeout. You're listening to Red Raider Radio on Classic Country 104.3.
If you bought a raffle ticket for the transport people, the number is the little blue ticket.
Time it was Ware 10, Coffee 7, and there's 3 minutes left in the third. Coffee sitting on about the 50-yard line.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Bennett and Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your...
The other side, yeah. About a foot loss. It's going to be second, is that right?
That's
second
right.
and 10?
2nd and 10.
Second and 10 and a half, maybe?
10, 30.
Their running back, 33, he's got his hands on his hips. They're going to turn and hand the ball. And we're right in the middle of it.
We hit him in the backfield.
Great play by Joe Harris. It come close to being they were trying to mesh. It come close to being a fumble.
Yes. We hit him immediately when the quarterback put the ball in the belly of 33. We met him at that exact time and tackled both of them. Brought the quarterback and the running back down. That's going to be about a 2.5 yard loss on the play.
I wouldn't count out a quarterback draw right here. I don't know how much they are confident in his ability to throw the ball, but I know they're confident in his ability to run the ball. We need to play home. We don't need to try to do anything fancy.
He's dropping back to pass. He rolls out of the pocket. He's going deep. Oh, we're going to intercept it, but it's going to be a pass interference. It's going to be a pass interference call down here. Our guy was making a play on the ball, and he ran into the receiver. That's going to be a first down for him.
Stacy Randall, 2-9. Well, Stacy Randall, you won the Paul Thigpen treasure chest. Stacy Randall.
So let's see what the call is.
I don't know. I'm trying to sort it out, friends. Just give me a minute in my silence trying to figure out what's going on here. We got flags everywhere. What was a pretty fair first quarter or first half. There was not a lot of laundry. Now they went flag happy. And I have no idea.
That's going to give them a first down.
Two penalties called the biggest one. It's got us down to the 44, 43-yard line. First and 10.
I have no idea what's going on out here. This is ridiculous. They had two penalties against us on that play.
And our fans are saying that the play clock was down to 0, and they should have got a delay of game on the play.
Play clock at 6. And Lynn takes it to the side.
He is a physical runner, and he's probably got a first down on that run.
They got him.
Chandler, the keeper. Down his right side.
He didn't call it first down. It's going to be 2nd and 2. 2nd and about 2. They crossed the 50-yard line. They're on our 49-yard line.
Got down to about 49.
Bacon 21, Toombs 14. 10 minutes and 41 seconds remaining. Clock stopped.
Just real quick on the interference call. The ball was underthrown, way underthrown, and it caused their receiver to run into us. And by their receiver running into us, they called pass interference on us, and we were able to pick it off. We had two players. There, and one player run into their receiver, or the receiver run into them.
Oh, my goodness, and he stayed up. Block in the back.
He got it. They had to call it.
Yep.
And we're going to back them up now. I mean, they had to call that one. Everybody in the stadium saw it.
Holding against the Bulldog.
They're going to call it a holding call?
It really was a block in the back for them. We're going to back them up.
Still 10 yards. We'll take it either way.
Yeah, it was way behind the play, too.
Yep.
Good play. Trent Music just smoked. Number 3, he smoked him.
20.
2nd down and 20. 2nd and 20. 10:25 left in the fourth quarter. Coffee just went up ahead of Ware, 14-10 in the fourth quarter, beginning of the fourth quarter.
Uh-oh. There we go.
And we drop him for a loss. Cameron Crawford came back and made the play.
And he's slow getting up, 33.
He is 33, slow getting up, and he's dragging his left leg. I don't know that he's going to make it off the sideline. And number 33, their big tailback, he's gimpy getting off. He is getting off under his own power. And it's going to be 3rd and about 25. They're calling it 3rd and 30. I see 25, but their game clock says 30. Third down, big play.
He's dropping back for the pass. They go into this big receiver. No.
Boy, he reached for his flag, but he knew that other one was bad.
Yeah.
And we're going to get the ball back. Great job by our defense. Number 50 coming off, Westbury. I just hope we don't get something cheap like the ball bouncing back and hitting us, because this guy's been hitting them short. That's my biggest concern right now, one of my concerns.
We're bringing him, we're pulling him back up. Coach is saying, I think we're going to let this ball, wherever it lands, we're going to take it. Well, no, he's putting him back. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Holy cow. Well, Raider Nation, exactly the worst possible thing that you think could happen on a punt just happened.
And we just let them back in the ball game. Two plays, 2 turnovers.
Yes, sir.
2 turnovers tonight has left Toombs get back in this game. And we punt it. It hits our player in the chest. He drops it. They pick it up and score. Got the referees that are meeting. Seeing what they're going to do. I don't think you can advance enough. They're going to get the ball. It's not going to be a touchdown. They're going to get the ball on about they're calling it the 30-yard line. They're going to bring it back to the 39-yard line, 38-yard line. That's where the little chalk bag was thrown for a fumble. Going to be on the 38-yard line, 1st and 10, lines, Toombs.
Raider D needs to step up. And we need
now that ball, the way it was kicked, would have rolled a long, long way. It may have rolled longer than where they're at, but we would have had possession.
We would have had possession. So no touchdown. They pull it back. Score is still Bacon 21, Toombs 14. 8:53 remaining in the 4th quarter. Again,
they didn't call it a fumble. They called it a muff.
Yeah. They're marking the ball on the 37 and a quarter. Nose of the football is on the 37.
Mincy back in. Big running back. Lynn, quarterback, looks it over. They got a weird formation.
That's going to be on them. Timeout. Timeout.
And the quarterback just spiked the ball. When he did, it should have been a personal foul, but they're not going to call it.
Yep.
Anyway, we're going to take a quick timeout. Give us a 60-second. You're listening to Classic Country 104.3. just outside the 37-yard line.
Toombs
I think
ball.
Toombs ball. Bacon 21, Toombs 14. They did return it for to the end zone, but it was considered a muff, not a fumble. So you cannot advance a muffed punt. You can advance a fumble. And the difference was he never had possession.
Correct.
If he'd had possession, it would have been called a fumble.
Correct.
And he turns and
They're loading us heavy to the top, and then they're running
going to the
bottom.
weak side.
Yeah, going to the weak side.
good play by number 5, our linebacker, just a freshman. He's just a freshman. They picked up about 7 yards. Number 5, Rashid Slade.
Down to the 31, second down and 4.
They're calling it 2nd and 4. They bring in their big receiver, number 6. That's what they're doing. They're loading, and they're going to come this way.
High snap.
Oh, there he goes. He's going to score.
Our guy fell down.
Yeah, and now they score. 8:05 left in the fourth quarter. And it's been a game of missed opportunities right now. They shouldn't be nowhere near this close. And we've scored 2 touchdowns that's been called back on us by penalties. 1 in the first quarter and 1 in the fourth. I'm sorry, into the third.
Yeah, I look at this right now. They make this field goal. It's going to make it 21-21, and it is. And honestly, the score should be 28-7, Bacon County. So it's a ball game, Travis.
Yep, it's a ball game. We got the score right here.
That's right.
Come down to score and hold them. Let's see if we can get by without shooting ourselves in the foot.
Let's see how winded their players are.
That's what we were hoping to do. Let's see if it works out that way for us.
But they got some pep in their step right now. They're excited.
Sure they do. We started off on the last drive. I don't want to just kill us, but we started off on the 11-yard line, or we were down to the 11, 1st and 10. And we wound up punting from the 44-yard line.
Yep.
Because of penalties.
Tough.
Yep. 21-21, 8:05. Toombs lining up for the kickoff. We don't need anything shady right here. We need to make a clean catch and a clean run, or let it go in the end zone. Beautiful night for football. Just a tad warm, but it's cooled off a little bit.
Yep.
Kids in South Georgia, this is a cool night.
I'm telling you. He boots it. And that'll bring it out to the 20.
Bring it out 20-yard line. And I'm thankful for that.
Yep.
Way to go, Gideon!
I'll take it either way. I'll take a score if we was to break one all the way to field, but we do need some clock management as well to take place with 8
Let's
minutes.
get up ahead of them. And
then worry about clock management.
I'll just take a score any way we get it.
Yes, sir.
Make them try to tie us.
Hand
Goes
it off to
Bruce.
Brown. He breaks 2 tackles, breaks a third, but the 4th man comes in and sticks him.
Terrion, see, that's the difference in a senior. Someone that doesn't know better. Terrion, he held up rather than hit a guy in the back, and he takes that 5-6 yard gain rather than a penalty.
Yes, sir.
5-yard gain. Good run by Bruce. Very good run by Bruce. We got Mincy playing safety. Almost jumped off by their defensive line. They back up a little bit. They don't want to cross into the neutral zone.
Oh, low throw.
Yep.
Incomplete.
Was a low throw.
Yeah,
If it had hit him, he'd have been in stride.
He would have.
I still don't think our receivers are looking for the football.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't know that he could have caught that one now.
No.
But I really don't think we're looking for the football. We're confused, it appears. It's going to be 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 from our own 20 or from the 25-yard line.
And hand it off to Brown, and they make a good.
And he makes a good push to put it up within a yard. Put it up within a yard. And it's going to be 4th and 1 from the 29-yard line, but the nose of the football is sitting on the 29. That means we got about 3/4 of a yard to go. And you know what? Looks like Coach is about to go for it.
He's going to try to get them to jump and then call a timeout.
Possibly. We got we only have, it shows us having one timeout left. He calls it. He marks it. Marks it on the line. It's going to be 1st down. Yes, and the clock is running. 1st down, Bacon. Good call, Coach.
Yes, sir.
1st down. All the 30.
Again, you're coming in here against the 7th-ranked team in the state.
Yep.
Coach is all about at some point.
Yeah,
You got to create some momentum and make opportunities happen.
The best team on this field tonight has been Bacon County.
Yes, sir.
Oh, come on, man. All you got to do is stand up. And we're going to get a 5-yard penalty.
Motion against the Raiders. Back it up.
This kind of stuff infuriates
It
me,
does.
Joe. It infuriates me. I don't mind telling you. When your job is just to stand up and look inside and wait for the ball to snap, it infuriates me.
Yes, sir.
It's not that hard. I'm not being negative. I want this win so bad because we are playing 14 people out here.
Mason keeps it.
Goes Mason. He's going right up the middle. And he's going to get about a
5-yard forward.
about a 6-7 yard gain.
He's up to the 30.
It's a 4-yard gain.
No, it's actually an 8-yard gain because we had that
That's
penalty.
Right. That's right. That's right.
8-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7.
I'm looking at the yardage markers.
I understand.
So now we are 2nd and 7. We going deep.
Oh.
Went through the hands of Moore.
Yep. Going to be 3rd down and 7.
Good coverage by DJ.
They got 33 playing both ways out here.
Yep, and he's favoring ankles and everything else.
That's 3rd and 7.
This is where Tyron Dean has come up big tonight.
Yeah.
5:07 left. We sure don't need to give him the ball right here. We need a 1st down badly. Badly. Mincy coming off.
Guyton's got the ball on the screen. We got the 1st down. Good job.
Yes, he does. Great call by our coach. Great play. 1st down.
He gets out of bounds. Yep. We can just maintain possession here. Toombs is on their heels. Their hands are on their hips. They're sucking air.
And we're ready. We're up to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback looks it over. He knows what the deal is. On us.
Yes.
Somebody else jump.
Number 3.
Motion against the Raiders.
Again. Oh, my goodness. And it's coming from our wideouts. It's not coming from our tackles, our interior. It's coming from the guys whose job is to stand up and look inside.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand that, Joe.
I don't either.
I mean, I love them, but I don't understand it.
They're
going to drop us for a loss. They blitz the house.
That hurts.
Yep. Their coach says, you know what, we're gonna send everything at them. We're having trouble stopping. What that does, though, if they blitz, what that does is leaves us in one-on-one somewhere.
Yes, sir.
We can recognize where.
Come on, Raiders.
It's going to be second and about 18.
Long 18. Oh, my goodness. What a play by Mason.
And he gets back up past the original line of scrimmage. Is going to make it third and about 8.
He had several jukes on that run there and made some players miss. And
we're going to have about third and about 8, but we're up near midfield if we can get close. I don't know if we get close. I think he's going to make them go the length of the field and carry this thing to overtime if he can. 3:45 left. We're sitting on Toombs County 46-yard line. Got trips down here to the bottom. We got a long set. Terry on Moore. We got double coverage on him.
Whoa,
they're pulled him down. We're going to get a first down.
Yep.
And they pulled him completely down. And we're going to get a first down, Jack. Good call. Holding versus Toombs. It's going to be 1st and 10. Yes, it is. That was plain. They grabbed him by his shoulder pads and threw him to the ground.
They sure did.
Drug him down. You don't throw him down.
First down, Red Raiders. We'll take it.
First down, Red Raiders. Moves us up to the 44-yard line of Toombs County. 21-21, 3:17 left. We just don't need a turnover here.
No, sir.
First down.
Three minutes and 17 seconds remaining. The score's 21-21.
We've got this formation that we started. He needs to back Jarrett Boatwright back up off the line. Good call, Coach. Good call. Keep us from getting a penalty. Good call, Coach. And we're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Bennett & Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Referees are taking a good old-fashioned drink of Dasani water. And at least that's what we got. I assume it come out of the press box.
Yep.
They're throwing it on the field. As long as we don't have something cheap here, I have no problems, Joe, when we commit penalties and them calling them on us.
Yeah.
What I do have is when the white hats are looking or the officials are looking to try to find a penalty. And I have problems with that. Tyron Dean checks up. He's the lone receiver out wide to the top.
Boat right at the bottom.
Boat right at the bottom. We're going to run this ball. The way we're lined up, Bruce is dancing. Falls forward for about a 2-yard gain. There's a lot of trash talking going on. Yeah. Clock running, 3:04.
Bring up 2nd down and 8.
Second down and 8. Ball's on the 42-yard line.
Oh, boy. This right here is a gut check.
Yep. Not for the faint of heart.
No, sir.
We got Terry on lined up in a wing back position.
Got the reverse. Michael puts the block in there, but they got too many men that just stay home.
Yep. They had that sniffed out.
Yep.
And we're going to wind up losing a yard.
Reverse, 23, Dawson Brantley.
Actually, we wound up losing whatever we gained. We're behind the sticks a little bit right now. Now they got us dead on the sticks. Right where we started off, it's going to be 3rd and 10. We need to get some of it back right here.
Okay. 3rd 10.
Worst thing that can happen is us go to overtime right here.
Yeah. Minute and 58 seconds. The clock's rolling. Bacon 21, Toombs 21. Minute and 50 seconds. 4 seconds on the play clock. We'll get it off. Mason drops back for a deep pass, and it's intercepted.
It's all right. It's like a long punt.
It is.
Like a long punt. Number 3 is talking smack.
Where'd it go?
He threw it into triple coverage, honestly, but it's like a long punt. It's not bad. It's not a bad result. It's rather than them returning it.
That's
they
right.
get it on the 17, and they got a minute and 40 seconds to move it
No,
with
I
2
think
timeouts.
They're marking it back at the 12.
Is that where it is? I
Yes.
just listened to the announcer over there. I'm
Well,
sorry.
they had 2 footballs on the field. That was what was confusing him.
12-yard line. We've
Yeah.
got 88. They got 88 yards to go to win it in regulation. Offensive coach is going down to the tent. Talk over the strategy.
Pass it to 33. We get him out.
He gets out of bounds, maybe a 10-yard gain. No, it's not a 10-yard gain. He gets about a 6-yard gain.
Called out on about 14.
They're
Say
gonna mark it
14?
at,
Second foul.
they're marking it at the 16.
Okay. 16-yard line. It was a 4-yard
Looks
gain.
like 2nd down and 5. They rolling out. We get him in the backfield, but he breaks it. 3 lowers his shoulder and punishes our, he
First
stayed
down,
in bounds.
Bulldogs. Lynn.
This is going to be enough for a 1st down.
1:21 left.
Ball's on the, the 23?
We can't play so deep, Coach.
Yeah.
We give them anything because if they get to moving, they're quick. We're playing too deep, Coach.
He's rolling to this side. He's going to throw to this man wide open. And he makes a juke.
Lynn. The Heat.
Going to move the chains again.
They got a kicker that can reach.
Yeah.
Good, Tyler.
As soon as they get the ball set, the clock should start rolling.
We had him then, let him loose. Was that the play
51.
before?
And he's going to spike it.
All right, he stops the clock. 47 seconds left. And
Going to give them a little time here to get their call together.
I wonder, it goes as an incomplete pass, yeah.
He was wondering where he spiked the ball.
You know, one of the difficult things about calling up here is I'm really watch a lot of college football. College rules in some instances are totally different.
It is.
Just for example, the play that Mason had a while ago that was called intentional grounding. That would not have been intentional grounding in college.
7.
Play clock down to 5, 4. Gets it off in time. He's rolling to his off hand.
We got pressure. He breaks it. He does a little shuffle pass.
He's a playmaker. 36 seconds left.
It's going to be about an 8-yard gain, 9-yard gain on the play. Oh, that should be on them. Come on. Come on. They should have been motion on them.
They're on the 40. They're on 44, 46-yard line.
Is it 4th down?
He's got it marked 4th.
Yes, 4th down.
Play clock is running down to 15 seconds.
They're going to do what we did here. They're going to go for it. We're playing so far off this receiver, and that's what they're going to drop back, hit a little. Oh, he missed it.
And we're going to get the ball back with 18 seconds left.
Hit number 33 right in the top of his helmet. And I give it to Lynn, the quarterback. He made a good throw to him. It just hit 33 right in the top of the helmet and bounced off, and incomplete pass.
All right, here we go. 18 seconds left, 21-21. They're playing way off of us right now. If we got any tricks in our bag as far as getting the ball stretched downfield, we need to at least try to get it close enough
to get a field goal.
And then if we try to kick one, our kicker kicks it low, we're going to have to make sure that we're ready to tackle anybody if it's blocked.
They're going to get us for.
Come on.
I believe Terrion jumped.
Nope.
We all jumped.
Jared Boatwright.
I seen number 1 jumped up top too.
Well, we had 2 jump then.
Yeah, because he threw the flag. He just put it back in his pocket up top.
Yep, I see it. You're right. That's 3 times that we've jumped.
Motion gets the Ravens, 5-yard penalty. Back to the 49.
They're going to have to put some time back on the clock.
Yep. It was 18 seconds.
Okay. First and 15.
Just stay on sides, guys.
Yep. Tried a little screen play. And, man, there was a lot of contact with Terrion out here, but there was no call on it.
We don't have any timeouts left. 13 seconds. It took 5 seconds to run that play. It's going to be 2nd and 15. 15 really doesn't matter at this point. Maybe first down to stop the clock so we can move it or get a play in. Time for a miracle right here.
Yes, sir.
But they are playing way, 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 way off. They're not going to let us get behind them. I'd run a seam route right down the middle.
Flush Mason out of the pocket. He's looking back at the clock. And he's going to throw it away.
5 seconds left. I'd clock it and go for timeout. Go for overtime right here.
3rd down. 5 seconds.
Okay, let's see what we've got. We did. It showed no timeouts for us. It showed no timeouts. But evidently, we knew how many we had. They're not going by the clock. We don't have a statistician up here, so we don't really know if we're not keeping up with it. And honestly, while we're trying to call a game, we don't have time to keep up with it.
That's right.
We do appreciate all of our sponsors. We've not done a real good job at calling.
I'm going to run through them right now.
Call them out right now.
Our kickoff sponsor tonight was Bruce Edwards, attorney at law in Douglas. Our coin toss sponsor was First Franklin Financial in Alma. Our touchdown sponsor was ATC Broadband. Injury report is brought to you by Bacon County Hospital and Health System. Sideline report, Bennett and Johnson Insurance of Alma. Field goal, Burt CPAs. Timeout, Wheeler Insurance, Country Financial. Halftime sponsor, Lamar's Pharmacy. Senior Spotlight, D.O. Lee and Sons. Cheerleader Spotlight, Carver Drug Company of Alma. Our other Red Raider sponsors are Alma Family Dentistry and Jay's IGA.
Thank you so much. We appreciate all of our sponsors. We mention it all the time. In a town like Alma, small town, our business owners get a lot of pressure in helping support our athletics.
Here we go. Mason's rolling out. Time's going to run off. He's just going to fall down.
That's all he was doing is running the time off. And we're going to go to a big timeout. We get some free football. Get some free football. I'll tell you what, we're going to take about a 60-second timeout to see what they're going to do. The regulation is over. And we are sitting here with a 3rd down and about 9. 3rd and 9 in overtime. We are on the 14-yard line. And each team is going to get the ball on the 15, and we're 3rd down. Mason was really fortunate to get back to where he did.
He did, or was. Big play by our offense here. I like number 11.
Terrion makes a great catch.
He gets out of bounds. They're going to call
Gets
it out
out.
at the
2-yard line. That was fantastic into double coverage. And Mason threw it where only Terrion. We hear a lot in college about back shoulder throws. That's exactly what that was. He threw him open. My goodness, what a play.
And that's going to bring up 1st and goal. Ball is on the 2.
It's been a long time since I've seen individual effort like we've got out of Terrion tonight. He and Mason both.
Yep.
We've had other players that's played well, but these two have put this team on their back and are trying to will them to victory. We got a 1st down, 1st and goal.
Going to hand it off to Guyton.
Guyton. And he's pushing
go
in. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Bacon County.
Big field goal here, or point after extra point here.
I tell you what I'm going to do, Joe. I'm going to let you make this call because I'm fixing to turn my back. Big extra points. Big extra points. Big extra points.
Had a late guy coming in.
Boom, right through the middle. Big play. Big play, big play, big play.
Whew, I can
big
breathe.
play.
I held my breath there.
Great individual effort by Terrion Moore.
Bacon County 28, Toombs County 21. They'll start at the 15.
Toombs is about to take the ball at the 15, and our defense needs to rise up. We need to rise up right here. We need a turnover real quick, and let's get this thing over with. Pack this moneymaker up and go back to Bacon County. Here again, no one has left this stadium. And their offense has been handing the ball off to Mincy, and we drop him
for a loss.
Not a loss, but it's only about a 1 or 2 yard gain. It gets him on the 14-yard line.
DJ right up the gut. Down to the 14.
1 yard gain.
Second and 9. Second and 9. I can tell you, whatever the result of this game is, Toombs County was not expecting this tonight.
No, sir.
And it's not like we have fluked. We've had 2 touchdowns taken off the board.
Yes, sir.
We beat them tonight.
And hand off 33 again, and we're going to make another stop. He's driving.
He gets down. It's going to be
Looks like
3rd and 6.
You can spot him at the 11.
DJ down to 11. It's going to be 3rd down and 6.
3rd and 6. I'm curious here.
Number 12 needs to be careful. Their number 6 has not been a factor since the first quarter.
So it's really 2 down. They really going to have to just probably run the ball here. Now he's looking to pass. No good. Incomplete pass.
He broke open, but he threw it into the back of one of our defensive backs. Good play. We're down to 1 play, 4th and 5. 4th and 6. 4th and 6, Toombs County. Are they going to call a timeout here?
Probably not before they try to get us to jump off sides.
Yeah, good call, Joe.
Watch the ball, Raiders. Watch the ball.
They snap it.
And he called
timeout.
Toombs.
And we're going to take a real quick 30-second timeout.
All right. Are we back on the air?
Okay, everybody. We got caught up in what was going on. Sorry about that. We've not left you. Fourth down and 6.
They're going to go for a touchdown.
Touchdown. They outleapt us. Now it's pending a point after. Great play by an individual effort by their receiver.
So
he jumped up over our guy to make the catch and come down with one foot in the end zone. 1 foot in the end zone. Now pending an extra point right here. Their kicker, who's been money all night. But they've still got to snap it, catch it, and kick it. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch. And he kicks it through. Kick is good, and we're going to go back again. We had them on the ropes. Just couldn't quite make the play, and our defender was there. Just a great individual effort on their part. Great pass. Okay, everybody, we're looking here, trying to see. We're going to start off on the 15-yard line again. I don't know if it's at this point you go for 2-point conversions or exactly what happens at this point. So we're going to see in just a second. I think Toombs is going to go on the offense first this time. That's what's going to happen. We had him. And
I give it to number 3, Lynn, for them again, too.
Yep, he's tough.
Playing in the quarterback position.
He's going to keep it. He's got the edge. He's going to get down. I can't see. We're blocked by a wall. And looks like he may have got close to a first down. I knew sooner or later he was going to pull it down.
Yes, sir.
He gained 6 yards. 6 yards before he went out of bounds. It's going to be 2nd and 4.
Woo, Travis.
Oh, yeah. We need a big play right here some way, somehow.
He's going to pitch it to 33.
He's open. Going to get a first down.
Going to stop him.
He gets down at the 1-yard line. There was some hitting going on right there, my friends.
There was. 33.
And the slow one getting up is 33. He got smoked. Great pitch by the quarterback at the very last moment. They're on the 1 yard line. First and goal from the 1.
Ball's on about the 1 yard line.
And everybody's tired now, Joe.
Yes, sir.
He falls in for a score. And we're going to get the ball back, and we're going to have to score a touchdown. I'm just asking for a missed extra point, something, some ray of sunshine somewhere. That play was huge, that touchdown a while ago on fourth.
They're going to let them
6.
Kick another PAT here.
Yep.
So we're not in a sudden death type situation yet.
And he booms it.
Yeah.
He's money. We're trying to block it. We're leaving it on the field, guys. We're leaving it on the field. We're going to take a quick timeout, 30 seconds. We'll be back in just a minute. You're listening to 104.3 Classic Country. And Bacon has the ball now on the 15-yard line, and we've got to answer.
Low snap.
We fall it.
Oh, my goodness.
And they recover it, and it's ball game. Just like that, game's over.
Oh, my goodness.
Bad snap. Bad snap. Bad snap.
Yes.
And we're running out to get our players. What a heartbreaking loss. There we have it. So we're going to carry this road back home, this show back home. Who do we play next week, Joe?
I can't even think right now. I got to even look it up. I tell you what, that's just, my heart breaks for these guys, you know, and the effort that they put forward. Phenomenal game. You know, our boys come over here tonight, played their ever-loving hearts out.
Yep.
And, you know, we shot ourselves in the foot, but Toombs, you know, ultimately in the end, Toombs came away with a victory. Congratulations to them for, you know, continuing to fight and stay in this game. But, man, our Red Raiders, again, my heart just pours out to them.
Real quick, I'm trying to get us an update or who we play next week.
I will, as soon as I finish.
West Orange.